20 million victims, 435 domains, one name. Who the fuck is Sybil Tones? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around because we're about to embark on a wild ride through the dark underbelly of the internet. This isn't your run-of-the-mill Nigerian prince scam. Oh no, we're dealing with a digital mastermind who makes the Ocean's 11 look like a preschool field trip. Picture this, 435 domains. That's right, 435 digital traps spread across the internet like a spider's web on steroids. But here's the kicker, they're all registered under one name. Sybil Tones. Now, unless that's a stage name for a really unsuccessful EDM artist, we've got ourselves a mystery. But who is this Sybil Tones? Is it a person, a group, a particularly ambitious AI that's watched one too many heist movies? Let's break it down. Oh, whoops, I meant not that way. First off, our friend Sybil here isn't just targeting one country. Oh no, that would be too easy. We're looking at the global operation. Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Japan, the United States, Germany, France. It's like they're trying to scam their way through the entire G20 summit. But here's where it gets interesting. They're not just going after random Joe Schmoes. This domain are impersonating government services, postal systems, telecom giants, and even power companies. It's like they're trying to play digital dress up, but instead of a tiara, they're wearing a fake government website. Let's take a closer look at some of these domains, shall we? We got osgovnew.info, because nothing says legitimate government website like a .info domain, am I right? And there's ncpostgov.info. Apparently our scammer couldn't afford the extra vowels for government. Oh well, maybe he was hungry. Then again, I can't blame him because he's probably from rural China or North Korea. Let's not forget TEPCO JP info. Yes, because when you're impersonating a company responsible for a nuclear power plant, why not go all out and use the most trustworthy domain extension available? .info again. But here's where it gets really wild. All of these domains, they're registered through Alibaba in Singapore. That's right, our scammer is hiding in plain sight, like in the heart of the world's biggest e-commerce platforms. It's like setting up a fake Gucci stand in the middle of an actual Gucci store. The audacity! Now you might be thinking, surely these are just random domains, right? Wrong. These bad boys are sharing IP addresses like they're hot potatoes at a family barbecue. We're talking digital musician chairs here, boys. But let's talk numbers for a second. 435 domains. Do you know how much it costs to register that many domains? That's more than my yearly coffee budget. And let me tell you, I take my coffee very seriously. More seriously than my fish. But here's the real question, how do we stop this? Well, for starters, maybe don't click on links from osgovnew.info. I know, shocking advice! And perhaps, just perhaps, if a website asks you to enter your credit card details to verify your identity for a free government service, maybe don't do that! Wait folks, we're not done yet. Oh no, this rabbit hole goes deeper than Alice's wildest dreams. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or should I say dragon? No, not him, you idiot! This dragon! Every single one of these 435 domains registered through not one but two companies, Alibaba Singapore E-commerce Private Limited and Dominet Hong Kong Limited. Now, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but a massive phishing campaign is using Chinese e-commerce giants as their domain dealers. My eyebrows raise so high they practically leave Earth's orbit. But here's where it gets really juicy. These domains aren't just registered to Alibaba. Oh no, that would be too simple, you see. Most of them are actually hosted in Alibaba's Virginia data center. That's right folks, our scammer friends are playing hopscotch between Singapore, Hong Kong and the good old US of A. Now let's think about this for a second. Why would someone go through all this trouble, registering through Chinese companies, hosting in the US, targeting countries all over the world? It's like they're trying to create a digital version of Where's Waldo, except Waldo is a scammer and he's hiding in plain sight on every continent. Whatever the case, one thing's for sure, this operation is more tangled than a bowl of spaghetti and a surfcake simulator. We've got a Chinese company hosting on American servers that are owned by another Chinese company. and a global target list that reads like a United Nations roll call. Except for, I don't know, Iran, China, Russia, North Korea. None of those countries are mentioned in the domains, you know? So something leads me to think it's China for sure. So next time you see a suspicious email from osgovnew.info or singtel.sg, just remember, it's not just a scammer you're dealing with, it's a whole international network of digital perception. Brought to you by our combined powers of Alibaba, Dominet, and our mysterious friend Sybil Tones.